Hey guys, Blessing here, and how are you all doing? What more can I ask for? You're all that I needed. Woman of the world, you're my dream come true. I love you, love you, love you, I love you. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. This loving is. Oh my God. Oh my God. I've lost my voice. How are you all doing? I've lost my voice, but I have not lost my mind. I have not lost my sanity. Oh my God, how are you all doing? Welcome to the building. I'm always happy to be back. I'm always coming back again. And every time I come back, it feels like the first time. It feels like Christmas. Oh my God, I am happy to be here again and to be doing this video with all of you here joining one after the other. This is the perfect moment to share the link. We haven't started. We have not started so that we don't get to interrupt the stream once we are into it. Now that we are just saying our highs and hellos, go ahead and use the share button. Just do share. Just do share. It doesn't cost much. Just 1 second of your time. Do that for me. You guys, the newcomers, the early birds here. Go ahead and just share so that other people can join. Welcome. I hope you guys had an amazing day today. Well, for those who are in a late time zone like me, it's very late here. It's almost 11 p.m. and you don't want to know. I had my beauty break yesterday. You guys know sometimes I like to go on a break, mini break here and there, and I'm glad that I did that. And yeah, I'm really energized and really happy to be back here. The only disadvantage of taking such mini breaks is that you miss out on recent information. Once you come back, it's just not easy or possible to catch up. You understand? Because in 24 hours, you guys have no idea how many videos have been done by different people. You don't just want to know. So where do I even start from? That's always the thing. Me, what I'm going to analyze today is a video that happened like 4 days ago. But we are going to do it one step at a time. We are not rushing. No, no, no. We are not in a hurry. We have 5 years to be here. We have 5 years to continue to analyze this. So why the rush? Why do we have to? Oh my God, I have to go live. I have to do it. I have to. No. Even if it takes me 1 week to come and analyze, I'll come and do it after 1 week. Then I'll be 1 week late. Better late than never. I'm here now. I think we started this analysis on Monday. No, on Sunday. Yeah, I think on Sunday. Today is Tuesday. Yeah. But we didn't finish. So we're going to continue. And we still are not going to finish today, if I'm not mistaken. No, we are not going to finish today. I hope I'm not getting videos mixed up. Okay. Anyways, whatever I come with today, I know it's going to be good. It's going to be good. The title is 77K for what exactly? 77K for what exactly? Pourquoi? Il faut me dire pourquoi. Do you understand? And I read a comment today. Someone said, many of these Domians, these Horians, they don't even have a scooter to their name. That's deep. Horians. Many of you do not have a scooter. You don't have a bicycle on your name. And you're throwing your money to a millionaire with assets, properties, capital, sitting pretty in a bank somewhere, or different bank accounts. How dumb can you be? Especially when they've thrown it in your face. They are better than you. They travel. They live large. Nancy has come out to brag many times how she's living better than many of you abroad who have foreign passports, but you don't do nothing with it. Your passport is useless to you. Americans, some of you don't even have passports, but you are giving a Nigerian Skamalama millionaire, not a hard-working, deserving Nigerian, because we have many of them. Not a hard-working, deserving Nigerian that is genuinely in need, going through something that you guys rally around and say, oh my God, this person deserves to be helped. No, a lazy bum, a lazy bugger, a liar, manipulator, content creator, money hungry, fame hungry, semi-olusho. Guys, our next video, we are going to see how this girl basically is selling herself online, but not in today's video. Today, we are just going to have that moment of, what should I call it? Moment of, is it, how do they call it commemorate? What's that word? Not sympathy, not empathy. I think commemoration or something like that. When you stand in solidarity with someone. And today I want to stand partially in solidarity with Horians that have been disenfranchised, whose money has been robbed from them because they allowed their brains to be used to eat ogbolo. They allowed it. She didn't come to their houses and sit them down on a couch and talk to them and work on their brains. No, they let her because they kept sitting there and watching her nonsense, her display of foolishness and her lies. And even when we brought the truth to them, even when we showed them the discrepancies, they told us, shut up, you're just a hater, you're just jealous. I don't have to be jealous of a liar and a thief and a scamalama. They told you that, look, Nancy told you, my sister has lovers. Yes, her lovers love to be scammed. It's because of how Korobidi has presented her lovers in quotes to her sister, like, those people. Whenever I just come, I will just tell them, like, you guys will not see me anymore. They will fall for it. They will be giving me money. Woto, woto. Those ones, they are happy to give. Oh, they will give. She has told her sister, you people are dull. And you people are momos, Horians. That's why Nancy boldly said, yes, that is how Horians are. They love to be scammed. They are not complaining of being scammed. You let it happen to you, Horians. And today I'm asking $77,000. It's actually 77. People were making me say 79 yesterday. Guys, I am not a party to misinformation. I'm not a party to let's say it to be sweet. Let's add curry sugar. No. If it's 77, let's keep it at 77. But thank God I went there today and checked for myself. If it's 77, don't make it 79. Even if it's 100, call it 100. Don't call it 120. She said 4 days postpartum, but it was not 4 days. We cannot be like who we are condemning. So it's 77, guys. It's not up to 79. I checked today. This screenshot is from today. Yeah? Horians, please go check your pay slip. or your contract from your work and see how much you earn per annum of hard labor. Those of you who work, Orients that go to work, you wake up every day and you just go to work, or you work shifts. Sometimes you work at night, in the afternoon. You have a contract where they say, okay, this is what you're going to get per hour, this is what you get per month, how many hours per week you work. Orients, quickly check how much money on that piece of paper, that contract you have. That contract that represents your livelihood, that you know your boss cannot try nonsense with you, you're going to sue him with that contract. That contract is more or less like your life. It contains how much you deserve to get at the end of every month. So your employer cannot just decide, okay, this month you're going to get 50%. Instead of you to get $100, you get $50. They can't try that with you. Go to that contract, that agreement with your employer, and check how much you make per month. And let us know if your yearly income is up to $77,000. Horians, those of you especially that donated, I'm not talking about all Horians, the ones who decided they want to give their money to a Nigerian scamalama, not just any scamalama, a lazy one who just begs as content. Begging is her content. She doesn't even do content like hard-working content creators. No, her content is begging. That's why she comes live. Thank you, sis. Thank you, sis. I saw it. Can you guys hear me now? Okay. I hope you guys can hear me now. Can you guys hear me now? Hold on, let me get water. Okay, guys, I'm back. Daddy just came downstairs and is in a family meeting. Okay, let's continue. Okay, now, Horians, I'm talking directly to you. Those of you who work. Karabidi is not even that content creator. You guys, when you see a content creator, a real one, you're gonna know, this one. Oh my God, oh no. Okay, something went wrong with Facebook. Looks like Can you all hear me on Facebook? Let me get confirmation. Hi, Mary. Can you all still hear me on Facebook? Thank you so much, sis, for informing me. Let me see. Oh, thank you. Okay, thank you. Please, when I go off, please let me know. Yeah, because with my throat situation, every now and then I mute it. So I might just forget to bring it back on. Okay. Okay. So, Horians, be honest with yourselves. Look at how much work you put into your life. Look at how much work you put into putting food on your own table. Some of you Horians are single moms, struggling single moms. You don't have the luxury of just staying home all day. You don't have it. You need to get up, go out, and fetch in order to pay your bills. You don't wait for people to give you cash gifts for you to pay your bills. You just go out and do it yourself because you know you are an adult. You know you are responsible for your own livelihood. You don't expect anybody to help you. And if you even stumble upon anybody who wants to help you, you are highly grateful. Like, oh my God, this is a miracle. This is a blessing. But you don't demand. Like, oh, so how do you want me to pay my bills? Oh, so how do you want me to pay my mortgage if you guys don't give me? You don't go about doing that. You don't have that luxury. Now imagine you working hours. You don't just go out for 1 hour and come back home. You work like 7, 8, 9 hours in a day. Some of you even work 2 jobs. You might think, oh, I just gave her $5. It's just for coffee, $5. But that $5 is your sweat, your blood. And she doesn't even feel it. She doesn't notice it because she's not in need of it. She's a millionaire. She's a millionaire. And that is financial abuse. Because you guys, you don't have what she has. You don't have the money that she has. You don't sit in your bed all day and decide when you want to sleep, when you want to wake up, and money is just flowing into your account from different sources. Whether you beg, whether you don't beg, the money is flowing because the videos are there online. And every time somebody clicks on it, it's dollar, 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 ching, ching, ching. Even if nobody gives Korra the coffees and stars, the money is still flowing through her videos alone. Koreans, you don't have that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's a problem to gift someone. I'm not saying so. I'm saying you should not be manipulated into giving. You should not be swindled out of your hard-earned money. You didn't sit down and get that money thrown in your laps. You stood up, you went out and worked. You deserve your money. And if you want to give anybody, which is good, giving is good. If you want to give anybody, make sure that person deserves it. Make sure that person needs it. Make sure that person is going to put that money to good use, not to build some hotel, allegedly, not to fly around town on vacations, go eat in restaurants of choice. No. No. You can be wiser than that. And how did she succeed in getting this much money? I don't think you guys even realize how much we're talking about. You have to work a whole year. Horians, many of you. Thank God I have passed this stage, but many Horians, because we have seen some Horians. One went and stole a car in America. Because I know she cannot afford a car. If you can afford a car, why would you need to steal it? Can't afford a car. But Korobidi can afford 10 cars. She can afford 100. This amount you see here is chicken change. She can make this money in 2 months. And I'm being generous when I say 2 months. Just being foolish on social media, she can make this money. How did she achieve this? By giving you a storyline. What's the storyline? The storyline of horror. The storyline of horror. The storyline of sadness and of everything going wrong in her life. She alone. She's always having one problem or the other. Because that is what sells to Horians. How can a 33-year-old woman not be able to take care of their problems, especially when they have an income? And they tell you, this is my job. I have a job. This is 2024. I have a job. So why should they be putting their problems on other people? Why can't they just be responsible? Okay, I'm facing this obstacle now. This is my problem at the moment. I'm going to tackle it. Why do you think they bring their problems to you? Oh, because I love you. I always share everything with you. They don't share everything with you. Why didn't she share with you when she was fighting with her father? She doesn't share everything with you. Why didn't she share with you that, oh my God, today I was feeling some kind of way and I sent my ex-husband a message reminding him of the important role he played in my life. I told him and reminded him that he was my destiny helper. Why didn't she tell you that? No, that would not make money. Koreans, there is a strategy behind everything you see online. I do content. I know what I'm talking about. It's difficult for you to see a genuine person. And I always say the risk in content creators is the ones that get all of their money online. That's the risk. I'm not saying you will not get a content creator who gets all their money online and still be genuine. I'm just saying it's difficult to. It's difficult. Because when all your income comes from social media, you will try to twist and bend and you don't want to do anything or say anything to jeopardize the flow. You want the flow to be going up and up and up. The story Korobidi sold was the story of horror. How that man was this and was that. And you forgot, you Horians, you forgot all this while that even in the midst of the saga, Korobidi baked a cake. Why didn't Korobidi tell Justin, Justin, you were such an abuser in that marriage. It's such a pity. No, she said, Justin, you were my destiny helper. She don't tell someone. So behind the scenes, she kept it real with her ex because between them, they knew what was up. They knew, okay, it's just, the regular marriage crisis and our marriage hit the rock. Nothing out of the ordinary. But when she sits in front of the camera, she's going to sell a totally different story. He yanked me, he slapped me. And Horians, you know why she used you? She used your head. Because she didn't provide any evidence. It was all talk, and she's a good actress. Before Korobidi started singing, Korobidi first acted. Her step-brother, cousin, is a movie director. Before Korobidi thought about singing, she acted first. She's an actress. Korobidi claimed, she told you, Koreans, that she had evidence of the abuse. She had scars on her legs. It's almost 3 years. If Korra Obidi had evidence, trust me, you Horians would have seen it. Somehow, one way or the other. Nancy Ume showed receipts of conversation between her and Justin Dean. Not anywhere in that entire thread, in that entire message, did we see a picture of, Justin, did you do this to my sister? Justin, I need you to explain what happened to her leg. Justin, my sister just told me she had a miscarriage. How could you have been so careless? You yanked her. Nowhere in that conversation. The only thing we saw was, I told her not to post a picture. She posted. And Nancy said, both of you are narcissists. I blocked them. Nothing of Justin, you cannot be doing this to your wife. Nothing like that. If anything like that ever happened, Nancy would have shown it in that conversation. There is no way you would be settling a couple having crisis, marital crisis, and you're having a long conversation, and nowhere in that entire message did you raise the issue of, but you are also doing something bad to the mother of your children. Nowhere. That should ring a bell in your head that these girls are making shite up. No picture of, oh my God, nothing like that. Nothing like that. Hurry and think. Everything you have heard has come out from Korra's mouth. He did this, he did that. Don't worry, guys. You will see everything in my book. Don't worry. My book is almost out. You will see everything. We didn't see. We only read the same thing she has been saying. Well, discrepancies were there. Mistakes were there. Things she said in one way in her video, and then in the book, it was an entirely different story. But there was no evidence of abuse. Just talk, talk, talk. Blah, blah, blah. Hurrians. Ask Korobidi to give you one picture, just one. She claims she has it. And she claims Nancy has a copy of those pictures. But why can't they show? Just to prove that this man is who they have been saying he is for 3 years. Convince Blessing Njo. Let me pull him. I already said it. Once I see hard evidence, Justin cannot go. No, he can't go scot-free. What? But they cannot even show me evidence to convince me. I don't go by talk. I need to see proof. Even when people tell me, oh, Blessing, Korra did a video today and this and that happened, I want to see it. So there is no way I will join a bloody liar that I have proven so many different times of being a liar with evidence. In fact, I got a new one today. Korobidi lied. In fact, the lies are endless, countless. The story she told in her book of coming back home at 10 a.m. that made her father beat her blue black. Guess what? Someone sent me an interview she did some years back. And she talked about that story. But in that interview, you're not going to believe the version that we got. Korobidi is a born liar, guys. You might love her too much, you just want to pretend, okay. She told me. She told you. Did she show you? You guys are committing sin against God. You guys. I know that some of you are like, oh, but he also came out and dragged the mother of his children. Trust me, he has blood flowing. Imagine just sitting down and hearing a story. I have been there. I sued someone for defamation because the person came out boldly with their full chest and told a story that never happened. This person even said, I lived with her. She said, I lived with her. She harbored me. For you to know how deep people can go when they fabricate stories about you. He is human. Imagine just sitting down every day, hearing some stories. You're like, what the? You are also going to want to fight naturally, whether you are Onyibo or Daki. You also just want to feel like I want to do you something back. So I don't blame him too much. Korobidi got disgraced by that divorce, and she felt like, you know what? I will drag you too. I will also do whatever I have within my power to spoil your reputation as a doctor. I'm going to pin. She even said it. I will pin abuse on you. She said it in one of her videos when she was promoting her book. She said, I have so much I can pin on you. drug use. She mentioned all the things she can pin on him. She didn't say, I have a lot I can expose about you. No, I have a lot I can pin on you. You people don't know how the mind of a scorned Nigerian woman works. You see how I'm dealing with Korra. The only difference is I will not deal with her with lies. I will never make up stuff. I might say things out of anger, but you know that there is 100% truth behind it. You see how I'm dealing with her? That's the mind of an average Nigerian woman. I will beat you mercilessly. That's the spirit. You don't you don't know. You guys, many of you don't know. You just think, no, she didn't lie. No, you guys have no idea. A woman who feels like, oh my God, the man she was married to, 2 children, came out and said certain things, dumped her in public. She wants her pound of flesh. She wants revenge. And she wants money. And you guys, Koreans, you fell for it. You fell flat on your face. We warned you, but you didn't believe us. But now you believe by yourself. She showed herself. She showed herself. So today we are looking at 77K. We want to break it down a bit, and I'm going to play some clips from her video. By the way, the link is still up because she wants that 100K to be complete. Me, I'm not going to donate. She wants Horians to donate. Horians, you guys have not finished your assignment. Are you waiting for your next salary? Korobidi doesn't need to wait for her next paycheck from Facebook or Instagram to be able to do anything. She doesn't need to wait for, oh, let me get paid first. Did she inform you before she bought that property in Nigeria? Did she, Horians? Or you just heard it, she just went and Cheta came to America and they brought out papers, come and sign. Did she inform you? Did you even know or think that this girl that is always saying, oh, I don't want to go homeless. You guys are supporting me. You guys are the supporters. But she is the one buying all the properties and the supporters are just there living in government shelter. Make it make sense. And if you guys were supporting her just out of your own generosity, it would have been different. But not lying to people that you don't have, I will be homeless. Whereas she can wake up tomorrow and buy another property and she's not going to feel it. I'm not saying it's not good to make money as a woman. I love it. I always say it. But make it cleanly, genuinely. Don't deceive people. The people you're taking from, they are not even millionaires. I can tell you that. If you're looking at them from, on a poverty scale, they are poorer than you, Korra Obidi. You were saying the other day, if you're rich, give me money or buy me coffee if you're rich. Really? Really? How many more properties do you want to buy, Korra Obidi? On top of the ones you already have on your name. You're 33 years old and you're still collecting 5, like, come on. You don't even have pity. You don't even have pity for these people. Okay. So we are going to start playing the clips that we want to look into today. 77K. And I heard some Horians are not pleased. And in fact, I feel like those Horians that are not pleased, they are very kind people. Because I would be raining fire and brimstone on your head when I think about the fact that you had full legal and physical custody on a golden platter. I'm talking about Korra Obidi. I'm going to play a clip from the video Justin Dean did a day before. I forgot to take the one she did a day before when they told her, oh, Justin said he's going to give you custody. You guys remember what she said? She said, give me Give me full custody. They are my children. I will take them. Give me. She was convincing you. She said, give me. Give me. I will take them. I will take care of them. Give me. I want it. Give me. You guys remember that video? And for me, in my mind, I knew it was a done deal. I wasn't going to come out and deceive myself. I knew it was a done deal then. I knew she was going to have it. But you know why I was happy? Why I wasn't too bothered? Because he was at peace with that decision, and he did a video saying this is what is going to happen in court. And that gave me, I felt like, okay. So if he had gone to court and they had told him, you lost or you're losing this case, then it would have been a disaster. But for him to have come out a day before to say, guys, this is it, I'm not in the perfect state of mind, I felt like, okay, I just felt like fine. And I just knew that, okay, now I know where everything is going. And she had not only that video that he did, no, not only the video, she also had 77,000 to go to any length with that video in her hand, with every other thing that the Koreans gathered for her, all the t-shirts. I cannot get over the t-shirts. All the t-shirts, no eyes, no brains, 4 eyes. She had everything on lock. When I say everything, I mean everything. Trust me. Trust me. She had no excuse. She had no reason. When she filled her restraining order, she asked for legal custody. So what happened? What happened with the agreement, Horribly? You couldn't come out and say, guys, I couldn't do it because the lawsuit is expensive. It has been costing me so much money. I've been spending so much in the last 3 years. I don't want to go homeless. I don't want to go broke. So that's why I lost. That's why I did 50-50. She doesn't have that excuse. That's why the Horians pumped that GoFundMe. 77% completed. $77,000. Nothing was stopping her. And Justin didn't even help her. That's even the one that should anger the Horians more. It wasn't just about the money alone, because sometimes you have all the money, you still don't win in court. Not all the money alone. No. Justin didn't even help her a day before. I'm going to mute myself now. He did that video talking about he wasn't in a good place in his life mentally. He wasn't strong. He couldn't do it. And he mentioned some things that he had. Who remembers? What are those things? When I heard that video, I knew once Korra presents this one to the judge and tells the judge, Judge, there is no way I'm going to let my children go to a place where the only adult looking after them is... There is no way I'll let my children... She has 1,001 points. But what happened? No, I want to know what made her go from, give me, I will take it. I will take my children. Give me full custody. Give me, I will take it. They are my children. I will take care of them and God will take care of us. How did you go from there? How did you go from, my daughters were abused by an abuser, brought an abuser, and I had to get a restraining order on her. I sued the abuser. Korra even had a restraining order. Nancy told you people that was stage 1. And that result of that restraining order was so important. It's like you guys suffer from short memory, something. Horians. What did Nancy tell you about that restraining order? Initially, they told you the person would pay and the person would go to jail because that person was a pedo and an abuser, child molester. That's what they told you. And then when we found out it was only a restraining order, people got angry. What did Nancy say? Nancy said, no, we never said anybody will go to jail, but it is very important that we want this case because it's going to serve as a precedent to this and this and this that is coming. Hold on. Hold on, I'm going to take us soon. It's going to serve as a precedent to this and this coming because you have to start with a civil case and then you take it criminal. We want to see the criminal step 2 of this restraining order against Zozo. And now we are going to court against the ex. You can still use it, which, hey, when you want to go to court, you can always bring up supporting evidence of, okay, look at this thing was so heavy that they even gave this person a restraining order. What happened to all of that? No, come and explain, Korra. You don't have an argument. You and your sister, you scamalamat these people in broad daylight. You were playing them like children. You would promise them something today. When the time comes, you tell them no. And that is exactly what Ekobete, the adulterous one, did in her time. She would say, oh, I have a paid show. I want to do this. I want to tell you this. I want to show you these pictures. When you get to I attended so many paid shows she did as an analyst. And I collected all those paid shows and put them in public and showed people that this girl was just a thief. She would promise you, she would show you this, she would show you that. On the day of the paid show, people would pay to go and watch. They would pay 25 euros, 40 euros. They will get there. They will say, but this is not what you promised us. She said, no, I never told you I will show you this. I told you I was coming here to do it. I will be like, then I'll analyze and put the before and after side by side. Look at what you promised these people. Look at what you are saying. That is one of the reasons she hated me. She was thieving from these people, not even stealing, thieving from them in broad daylight. That is one of the reasons she thought, okay, Blessing, I have to get rid of you. And how best can I do it? I'm just going to put a lie on your head. And the worst part of it, she started to put she put the lie about her own life on my head. What she did, she put it on me. She came to Europe through trafficking. Guess who she put it on? On me. Me that in fact, let's not even go into it. You understand? When you catch them in a lie, they will be looking for, okay, I'm going to strike there. I'm going to strike the page. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Because they know that you are exposing them. And the narcissists don't want you to expose them. They don't want to be exposed. They want you to see them as a sweet, naive, gentle person. So when you expose them, you are an enemy. And that, like I said, is what Ekobete did for so long to Edo people. I exposed her. And that is exactly what Nancy and Korra also did in the last couple of months. Both of them. So that's why they can relate with Ekobete. Nancy Ume, your pots are now adulterous pots. You're selling your property, you're selling your pots inside an adulterous home. You have now progressed. You have been promoted from radioactive cookware to adulterous cookware. Very special cookware. Only adulterous women will even buy your pot because we know where the pot is coming from. Okay. I'm still on Facebook. So, Nancy and Korra, they did that for many months. They would promise this thing. Once that day comes to fulfill that promise, they'll be telling you, no, that's not what we said. This is what we said. But in the process, they already got your money. What happened in court? Even if they decided to go back to the divorce decree, which can happen, like, okay, let's just start afresh. It can happen. But a woman who has collected $77,000 was not supposed to walk away the same way Justin Dean walked away. That woman should have gotten more value for her money. If she had gone there with her children in mind, even while they are giving her the agreement, or if it's her lawyer that proposed the agreement, I don't know. Whoever proposed it, once she saw it in front of her, she should have said, okay, this is good, no problem. But I want the needs of my children to stand first before this agreement. No problem, this agreement is fine, but I want some stronger stipulations. I want there to be some exceptions and some very important points, some conditions. For example, number one, I want to be aware of any nanny. I want to be the one to run a background check. I want to do this. I want to do that. If she had gone in there with her children at the back of her mind, if she had gone in there with no eyes at the back of her mind, if she had gone in there with her, it happened under her father's watch. It happened at his house. He's bringing all those people into the home. My children are being exposed. This one and that one. Child molester, child abuser. Hey, horror obedi. And what happened? No, tell me what happened. So all the names you called that man was just for content. You didn't mean any of it. Otherwise, there is no way in hell you would have put your signature on that decree. You would have asked for something extra. You would have told yourself, I cried when I saw the video. But you didn't care. When you saw the agreement, you said, okay, let me see. What is in it for me? You can show your children. Oh, I can show my children. No problem. Let me jump on it. But if Korra Obidi had not signed that agreement, what could have happened possibly? Think about it. She didn't go there alone, remember, Horians? She went there with her lawyer. And you people said that lawyer is the best lawyer in the universe. That's what you Horians said. She went there with that lawyer. Okay? If she hadn't signed it, have you considered what could have happened? They would have gone in for the restraining order hearing. And trust me, Justin had a higher chance of winning than Korra Obidi. Let's be fair, let's be honest. Because even the temporary order, I'm not even talking about all the dragging, they've been dragging each other. I'm talking about the recent temporary restraining order that he has or had against her. She broke it many, many, many times. So the judge would already say that, okay, you are a troublemaker. Because just a couple of months here, 2 months ago, I gave you a temporary restraining order. I told you to stay away from this man. But look at all the things you accused him of. In 2 months, no, you have a problem. You even called his name and surname and said he cheated. You said all these things in 2 months. Do you know how many videos she did dragging Justin in 2 months after the restraining order? Justin had a higher chance of winning. The only thing I think she could have brought forward was that video of Zoe. And I think the judge would have told her that has been dealt with. Zoe already has a restraining order. That is not what we are looking at today. That is not today's case. That case has been settled. Do you understand? Justin had a higher chance of winning. If Justin had gone for a permanent restraining order and had gotten it, that could have been a deportable clause on her name. When you have that on your record, You guys you don't want to know. So she sacrificed that. She sacrificed her children to be able to be shaking yash in America and to be able to brag to Nigerians that she lives in Hollywood. So no eyes. She said people should go and sleep. Grannies in t-shirts, purple pink t-shirts. Oh, the green one. Oh, the purple one. Oh, the yellow one. She said people, maybe you are color blind. She said go and sleep. She said she needs to make her money. Because if she listens to you and go in for that restraining order and gets it, none of you will remember which color of t-shirt you were wearing when you were shouting no eyes. She said, screw you and squeeze your t-shirt into your wide butthole. That's what she said. Okay. Facebook, let's go to YouTube before Facebook will start complaining. Let's go. We are on YouTube. I will see you guys very soon. Okay? I love you guys. You guys know where to find us. Yeah? Bye. Okay, let me just read one or two comments. Someone says he did say he will be taking a break from Facebook. It's not his main source of income. Absolutely not. It's not. It's not his main source of income. And that's why I laugh at Horians when they think they can do anything to him. But like I said before, it's not even my business anymore. You see that divorce situation? Not my business. If they want, like I said, if they want to choke their head inside Zinyash, let them go and look for him. Let them go and look for him because as you can see, he's not even on Facebook. So what can they do for him when he's not on Facebook? Korobidi, you go collect. Eh? Oh, if you do this to Korra, Justin will suffer. Where will you find Justin? Àwọn show brainless conglomerates. Is it not who you can see that you want to do something to? Eh? Someone who is not online. Where do you want to see him to report his page? Oh, yeah, go and report. The page is there. Show useless, frustrated group of companies. Eh? The more you people are doing, let us report. It's Korra that is running helter skelter. From Facebook to Instagram, from Instagram to YouTube. She's the one suffering. Bambiala. Beggar family. Everybody knows them. Begging. Oh, you guys support me. Less privileged. Charity case. Oh, let's go and help that African girl. Beggars. When your father is alive, you are begging. A curse. God forbid anybody becomes like you. Begging to live. It's not like you don't have. You have, but you're a thief. Skamalama family. Come and be begging rich Americans. What do they call America? Land of opportunities. Is that what they call it? The Big Apple or something. Yeah, she's tapping into it. She wants to also suck all the milk and honey that you can get from America before she leaves. Because she knows that if she goes back to Nigeria, she cannot be doing all this nonsense she gets away with in the US. She cannot try it. And you Americans enable her. She insults America. She does. She makes America look so useless as a country to be harboring a social media junkie. Facebook, I'll see you guys. Let's go and feel free on YouTube. Someone says, Korra is no way short of cash. Of course not. Guys, I wasn't live yesterday, but my revenue still increased. When I say these things, they'll just think, oh, bless her, how do you know she has money? I don't need to know. I don't need to even see her account. I do videos. I don't even need to come live every day. How much more someone who comes live multiple times? I did not come live yesterday, but my social media money did not go down because the videos are still there. And as long as people are watching, the money is going up. I'm just being transparent with you guys. It's not social media that is feeding me anyway, so I can't be bothered. I can't be saying, oh, let me not say it so that people... No. I'm not a slave to nobody. I'm not a slave to social media. I will tell you how it is. She's not low on cash. So if you have excess money that you are not using, you want to dash a Nigerian Kamalama. Nancy already told you. They know what they are doing. All right. Bye, Facebook. See you guys soon. Okay. Let me quickly call back. I think someone was trying to call, but let me call back and then we are going to get started. Blessing be doing the longest introductions. 55 minutes and we've not even started. Oh, Jesus is Lord. Let me call back. The phone is already hot. Oh, let me see if it's going to call. Hello, you tried to call.
Hello.
Hello, it's Blessing.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, how are you?
I'm good.
Okay, nice. Greetings to everyone. So I just wanted to say, the money, the $77,000, these people donated it so that they could see Justin cry. They donated it so that they could prolong the drama between him and her so that they could have something to watch because they love the drama. What did they get instead? They can't see Justin. They she can't talk about him anymore. And they got no drama. So their investment was for naught. They got the opposite of what they thought they would get. They thought they would get the satisfaction to see him suffer and kapai, and to see her elated and victorious, and to be able to see the unfolding drama of it all happening, and they got none of that.
Wow.
So that's why people are getting annoyed, because they too need the drama to feed their own soul. And she just cut them off like
abruptly.
A disappointment. It's like, you're waiting on that climax and then nothing happens. So that's what I'm seeing.
They were expecting victory.
Yes, they were expecting more drama between her and the man, because that's the drama that feeds them. Because most of them have issues with men. So they wanted to see him suffer for the problems that their men caused them. And it's a big disappointment, literally.
But do you think, which one do you think is more disappointing for the Horians? The fact that they didn't see him suffer and cry, or the fact that she did not protect the children they were crying over?
Well, she used that as her selling point. So I'm sure that is why a lot of them gave. So yeah, maybe that was it, because you remember she said all these things. He's horrible. He's abusive. He's not good. Da 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 da. And then she turns around and settles with him to let him have them. So what kind of mom are you if you are gonna turn out, if you could win the amount of money that you have, you could win just by keep going. He couldn't keep up with her with the money. So she could keep going and going and going with the amount of money that she got. You know what I'm saying?
But not then she would have to spend more than.
Exactly. So, but she chose the money over protecting what she claims is issues with her kids. But yeah, these people are disappointed. It's like, can you imagine you take your money and invest it in a reality show and the show flop?
Wow.
Hopefully one day they'll wake up. And like I said, it may seem like you're repeating yourself over and over again, but I tell you something about life. You're trudging uphill and you throw in one cocoa in the basket. One day, when you least expect it, the basket is going to overflow and everything is going to overflow into everywhere else. So the fact that you keep doing this, you're just going to keep getting traction until you reach a certain level. And you won't have to work so hard anymore because all the videos that you put out is just going to overflow into the net. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully there will be some type of platform that's entitled Surviving Korra. Because there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be severely disappointed, ashamed, right? And they're going to need to get past that and learn about things like rage baiting, which she uses a lot. Like a lot of these creators do it. They put things out there to get people angry, you know? It's called rage baiting. It's definitely not moral, but I guess it's legal on the net. And there's a lot of people are going to need rehabilitation from this saga. Because when your eyes are blind and you see how people take you for a fool and you finally wake up, the amount of shame that is on you, you're going to beat yourself up. And then you're going to look at all the money that you sent, right? And then you're going to have to look at yourself in the mirror. It is better that they had went and gambled it away.
Wow.
Than pour it into this. Because when they wake up and see, and the same people that are loving her now, they're going to turn on her in such a way. The wheel is always turning. The old man river keeps rolling along. You cannot escape it. It's only a matter of time, you know? So we'll see what happens. So I'm just encouraging you. It might not seem like you're making maximum speed or effort or getting maximum results in what you're doing, but you're the type of person, you're consistent, you're persistent, you know, and that's what's gonna pay off. So keep going, blessing. Have a good evening.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay. So what I wonder again is, what excuse would Korra have for her fans if she had the opportunity to explain why she went the route that she went? What justification, what would she mention as the main reason for her to just agree with a simple divorce decree that just comes naturally with divorce when you separate? Everybody gets it. If you, like, maybe you have to apply specially for it, but when you have children, you people have to make some sort of arrangement on, okay, where do the children sleep, where do they live, how many days, where do they go to school, who brings them, you make that kind of arrangement. So how would she, if she had the chance, how would she explain, okay, this is the reason I went back to the original plan? without even adding extra conditions based on all the emotional roller coaster I have put my fans through. How is she going to tell her fans? What is she going to say? All the complaints Korra Obidi has given her fans about Justin, all the ugly, nasty things Korra Obidi has said about him to her fans. Korra Obidi, why exactly were you telling your fans all these things? Come and tell us why you found it important to be coming live every time for every nonsense, including earrings. Why did you carry your fans along in the ugliest things about your ex? And then when it came to something that mattered the most to them, they didn't see you. You didn't come to them. Why? Why? When you were busy buying your properties and your land in Nigeria, why didn't you tell them, oh guys, I'm working on something, I'm looking at a property? Why? Why don't you carry them along in stuff like that? When you're getting your paycheck every month, oh my God, last month was a good month. We've never had a good month from Korra Obidi, but we know she makes her money. So why is it only horror stories you come and tell them when you are in need or you pretend to be in need? Why? Because you are milking them. You need something from them. But you're not standing on the same page with them. And that's why I feel like you used these people. Hello? Hello? Hi, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes, you can. No, you can. It's fine.
Job. And I think you've covered at the beginning of your introduction the reason why she does things that she does. The only reason why she would compromise and go back to the original court decision was because deep down within her, she knows that Justin is an amazing dad to those kids. But then she knows that she can't come out and sell that agenda because it's not going to bring her the money that she needs.
Wow.
Remember, you talked about the time when, during their divorce saga, she was going behind the scenes, trying to amend things, but then bringing drama to the forefront because that's what pays. Let's not forget who we are dealing with here. This girl has a PhD in emotional manipulation. I give that to her. She's skilled. I have never seen an individual as skilled as this girl when it comes to manipulating people. Yesterday, I saw a video of her somewhere on TikTok. Somebody I think it was earlier today or yesterday, I'm not quite sure. Somebody mentioned that little girl she sometimes dances with, I think her name is Cleopatra or something, that little kid who really can dance. Somebody mentioned that her Facebook page had been brought down.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure. Yeah, somebody mentioned that to her during her show. So, and then she's like, wow, I really think that maybe Facebook is going through some minor litigation or issues because she doesn't understand why they're picking on all minor kids. This is the same girl who had come out and sold to her fans that her daughter's page was brought down by her husband.
Hi, God.
The same girl who made a video to her daughter, telling her daughter, I don't know how many year old daughter, how her father has destroyed her Facebook page. I don't understand if these fans
this
of
girl,
hers
you see her forehead.
They don't remember. I am not sure I understand what's going on. But the point too is that she won't even give them a chance to ask questions. Because if you're there, like you said one thing that really resonated with me, Blessing. You said narcissists don't like to be called out. And that is her. Each time any fan of hers, not even a hater, would dare to ask a question, she would block them or she would suspect. She doesn't even want to hear it. She doesn't want to hear it. So you answered your own question, Blessing. The only reason why this girl settled in court with her husband is because she knows he's an amazing man. Wow. He's an amazing father. But then that story will not sell. She will not brainwash her mumus to making money. And she knew that's what it was. She came out on court day and played her emotional manipulation with to milk these mumu fans. And I'm sorry, I don't feel sorry for them anymore because you cannot be this dumb.
What did she do?
Once, I get it.
What did she do when she came out?
Fool me 3 times.
You said, hold on, you said she came out on court day. What did she do on court day?
No, but I mean on the court day after court.
Okay, after court.
Came out and was claiming victory, freedom. And this girl knew deep down within her that there was no victory, there was no freedom. But remember, this is a girl who has a degree, a PhD in manipulation. She would play the game to milk her mumus. And that's what she did. So tell me what she was celebrating about. And of course, the dumb fans, they will not ask questions. I don't know if these fans pick money from the streets. I don't know if they think by giving her money, they're causing pain to another person. You know, I have no idea. I truly believe that some of her fans maybe truly care about those children and they want their well-being. And maybe they feed off what the stories that she tells them about, you know, the trauma or whatever story she puts out there about the father abusing those children. Of course, I as a mother, and I believe you, Blessing, you have kids as well. You will not sit there and hear that there is a man abusing children and you would sign up for that. We will all speak out for that.
No, I will wait for proof. I will not speak out until I hear from the other party and I see evidence.
Absolutely. No, once we have evidence, of course, not just going there, always 2 sides to a story. But then, like I said, she herself, she always ends up just telling on herself. But her fans, either they're fans, they're women who have really been traumatized by men in the past, that they have zero, they are not willing to even see good in any man. That could be it. So, because that's sometimes what I think, because I did hear a couple of them during Amora's talk with Amora. I was listening the other night, and a couple of them are also single mothers. I don't know their stories. I mean, we all have different stories. I don't know how their relationships with their spouses ended. So maybe they're just really bitter from how their spouses treated them. And they're coming now into a situation that they are only hearing one side of a story, but then they're relating it to their own story and maybe how abusive a man was in their own relationship, and thinking that every other man out there is an abuser. And of course, guess what? We are dealing with our skilled manipulator who knows how to tap into the minds of these gullible people, these gullible fans who love to be scammed. She and her sister have diagnosed that her fans love to be scammed, and they are going to do everything possible to take advantage of that. It is sad, but you know what, Blessing? Keep doing what you're doing. You are enlightening people, because some of these women, for all you know, they're retired women. These are their pension funds. These are monies that are meant either for their children's education, that they are taking and giving to somebody who does not need it. You know? So enlightening these women, it may take time, but hopefully one day you're going to help them save the remaining $500 that they will use for their retirement, or the remaining $50 that they will have to send to their kid in school to buy groceries, whatever it is.
But the thing is, I understand you, but dumbness cannot be repaired. You understand? Dumbness can only be regretted. I cannot repair the dumbness, but they can regret it when their eyes open. But one thing I want to find out now that we are talking about this, you talked about after court when she came out and celebrated victory, and many of them, they had what do you call that, blackout. They had a blackout that they were telling her congratulations, and I didn't really see anybody. Maybe there was somebody, but I didn't really see a comment that sprung out saying, but why are you not celebrating the freedom of your abused daughters? Where is the justice? How are you going to prevent that what happened with No Eyes doesn't happen again? Nobody really went in that direction of, okay, what happens now with the children moving forward?
Don't forget, like I said, this girl is very skilled. She came out, she said she's not able to talk, and of course we would understand that, okay, maybe the court gave them, orders not to disclose what happened. But I won. It's only when they started going by that people started understanding that, oh, okay, the winning that you were talking about, what was it all about? Because the only person I saw ask a question on that day was, are you now able to travel with the kids? That was the only question I saw somebody pose. And then she said, well, it's not as easy as that. There's a lot still that has to be done. At that time, people should have paused and but this girl, the way she pens or the way she puts her story, she is skilled. I give it to her. The way she puts her story. And like I said, these women, that's my conclusion. A lot of these women, they're women who have either undergone some kind of abuse in the past. And now they see themselves in Korra's body. And they're feeling sorry for a girl. They don't realize that this girl is taking absolute advantage of her.
Yes, she has been on the street since she was 19 or something. Yeah, making money.
No. I mean, we are all women. If we see, we donate to many causes online. If you see somebody who is genuinely in need, you will come to their aid. But not somebody who day in, day out. Yesterday she came and said, oh, because of her family name, she's not going to ask for coffee. Just in the course of using reverse psychology. In the course of saying that, she talked about buying a coffee, I don't know, over 50 times. She came back today, she's like, oh, I don't know what I was thinking yesterday.
Oh my God.
I probably was having a mental breakdown. I'm going to ask for, who are you kidding? And then she probably have been hearing her fans starting to complain about her asking for coffee a lot. And she's like, okay, fine. How do we do this? Because it's not today her sister has been trying to tell her to get a job or to start a business. It's not today. She probably is like, okay, let me go test the waters and see if people still want me to ask. My fans are okay with me asking coffees. And of course, you have those dumb fans who maybe they think they're fighting against somebody just because it's my camp against your camp. So whatever I'm going to say to go against your camp, even if it doesn't make sense, I'm going to do it. So she would come and she's like, well, I'm not going to ask for coffees anymore. Well, if I get a job tomorrow and I can't comment line anymore,
she's not going to get no job.
It was nice knowing you. That's all blackmail, emotional manipulation. This is what this girl is skilled. And of course, some mumus were in the chat saying, yeah, we will still give whether you ask or not. We will still give. And some will still go ahead. And then she's like, okay, well, look at that. Okay, it's working. Okay, I will not ask for coffees as much. Oh, but you know what? Buy me a coffee. Or I will not ask for you to give me a coffee, but if you still want to buy me a coffee, you're still welcome. I'm not going to turn down my coffee. Buy me a coffee, please. And then you have people, gullible people. Like to me, I don't know. I just have empathy towards some of these people now because at first I was like, okay, no, you cannot be this dumb. But I feel like these women are traumatized women who are seeing themselves in her body and thinking this is a sincere, genuine girl. And she's abusing, and taking advantage of them, which is so sad. Which is so sad. These elderly women, like you said, they will only live to regret when they will realize that they have emptied their bank account and they can't afford. They can't afford to go to a restaurant once a week. This is a girl who is sitting and eating. Somebody asked in one of her shows, how come we are all sitting here and one person is eating. And of course, somebody deleted the chat and blocked the person.
Wow.
That's a good question. You're eating all the time. Some of these people who donate, I don't think they can afford even a meal a day. But they'll take their last just because they want her to call her name. Oh, thank you. And she has this skill. Oh, if somebody has not donated in a while, she'll keep repeating it. Somebody who donated like 1 hour ago. Oh, thank you for 20 coffees, this person. So that she's reminding other people, you better go if you want your name to be called. And some people, I don't know what calling their name does to them. I don't know what it does to you when she calls your name. Because of course, she's proven to them that she's a celebrity. She said she's a celebrity, so they want to identify with that. She goes on TikTok and she makes people feel like, oh, guys, why are we always losing? You and who are losing? Are you collecting that money with me? What do you mean by why are we? Who is we? And she makes them feel like, oh, it's us. And she's milking them. So the people get into that mindset. They're saying, she's like, guys, why do these people who have 1,000 followers have to come and win us? We are 2.6 Koreans. Let's go. But the money is going into her account. I don't get it. And if people are falling for it, they're like, okay, no, we can't lose. We can't. Who is we? Are you getting a dime of what she's getting? And that's what I'm saying. This girl is killed. She is killed. She has a PhD in manipulation, in blackmail. She is learned in that space. And the sooner these fans of hers wake up and smell that coffee, the better for them. But keep doing what you're doing, my dear sister. You're helping somebody out there. Eventually, like I said, this could be money that they were putting aside to send their children to school. This could be money that they're putting towards their retirement. And this girl is just making them squander this money. You are helping somebody out there. You may think that it might only be regret, but at least the sooner they would wake up, at least hopefully there will still be something left for them to fall back on. But keep doing what you're doing. Thank you. I commend you for that. Thank you. Thank you for your contribution. You're welcome. All right, okay, bye. Wow, that was a good one. So she said people feel why they want their names to be mentioned by her because nobody mentions their name in real life. Many of these people are empty. They don't have a life. They don't have an actual life. They have a phone. They have their social media apps. The most interesting thing that goes on in their life is what happens on social media. Outside of that, they have no other activities they engage in real life. Again, nobody calls their name in real life. So when somebody online calls their name, that's Christmas and New Year combined in one day for them. Now, somebody in the comments here, my darling sister, asking a question. My sister said, I love this lady. I love your name and I love you, and you know that. She said, are you all talking about her new song video? I have been watching. I ain't seen nothing yet either. Are you looking for the song? You want to go and watch the song? That's what me I'm asking now. You are looking for the song. You are going to refresh. You are going to refresh to find it. We are not watching the song and we are not looking for it. We are boycotting, and we cannot be bothered if there is a song or if there is no song. As a matter of fact, what's today? Today is Tuesday. For us, no song is coming out. We are not talking about any song. We are not hearing any song. And if at all anybody wants to talk about a song, it's the Beach Club, right? Yeah, Beach Club. That's the name of the song that we know. And if you want to say Moist, it's Moist by Janet Jackson that we know. Any other one is a counterfeit. We are not talking about that song. I will come back and analyze the song after 4 weeks. So, Horians, if you know what is good for you, you will go and buy views on that song. Okay? Because in 4 weeks' time, I will come and analyze that song. Okay? And when I analyze it and I get there and I see all the millions of views on that song, I will still tell you that you bought the views. So if the song doesn't perform well, you are in trouble. If it looks like it performs well, I know you bought those views. Because ain't nobody from Facebook or any other place coming to watch. No millions of people watching her videos, and you know it.
You all know it. So give me 4 weeks. Let us just sit down. Nobody is talking about no song. Nothing is happening. As far as I'm concerned, I'm not looking for the song. I'm not clicking. Even if Facebook or YouTube brings it my way, I'm not clicking. 4 weeks post-release, we will talk about it. Yeah? So please, on this live or on all the upcoming lives that I will be doing, nobody is mentioning that song. Someone says he bluffed her ass. She's dumb. Justin is wise. Justin is intelligent. Korobidi is just talk, 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 no brain. Talk, 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 no action. Oh, my child. My niece was molested. She's a molester. You guys don't stop talking about it. Hashtag no eyes. All the goats that came and dropped hashtag no eyes. Unfortunately, I blocked all of them on Facebook. But I'm sure many of them will be on YouTube watching me. What happened with your hashtags? Your hashtags died. One leg broke from the hash. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? Nancy said, continue talking about it. It didn't go viral. Continue. Don't stop talking about it. She was not talking about it every day. She didn't tell her brother in Canada to be talking about it. She didn't tell her sister Ada in Lagos to be talking about it, but she knows that there are goats on social media, on Facebook, who have nothing to do with their lives. She put you people to work. She put you people to be useless, to be nuisance, to be miscreants online, to be talking about no eyes. And then what did she do with it? It was all talk, no action. What did Korra do with no eyes? You guys are fools. They are using you, these two dirty Skamalama Nigerian sisters, using you. All your years abroad, all your years on earth, you let these small, small girls. Nancy is not up to 40. Nancy is only 36 or 35. She's not even up to 36. Can you imagine? Small, 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 small girls, tiny, tiny little girls. They are using Lagos sense for you people and you are falling for it. They made so much noise. A pedos are watching. Pedos, you brought a pedo to your home. It happened under your watch. No eyes. My niece was covering and she was removing her hand. She was filming her. Nancy, now we are not hearing your voice. You've already cashed in. How does your sister have $77,000 and still has the guts to be saying, buy me coffee? May that coffee choke and burn your throat. Korra Obidi. How dare you have $77,000 and the link is still live and you have the guts to come and talk about buy me coffee on top of it? Because you're a Skamalama Obidi sister. Thieving from people by trick. Now, let me start. Jesus, 1.5 hours. Okay, I'll just start playing. I'll see where or how far we come. If we don't finish it today, whenever I come back live, we will continue. Which one should I actually start with? Let me start with this one. So this is the video she did. What's this? Let me see what this one is. Notice I haven't asked for one coffee. Let me just play this one. Notice I haven't asked for one coffee. I haven't asked for coffee today. Because I just don't want to. I've been hearing some nonsense about how all I do is ask for coffee and ask for coffee. So I'm not asking for coffee anymore. She says she has been hearing some nonsense about asking for coffee. So because of that nonsense, she's not asking for coffee anymore. That means that thing is not nonsense. If it was nonsense, it would not have made you take action. This was manipulation. You didn't mean these things you said. You didn't mean these words. You are all talk, plenty talk, no action. Korra Obidi, You know how to play people's minds. You did this video to calm the minds of the Horians, to make them think, oh, she's so human, she's so considerate, oh, she's so empathetic. Oh, no, that's what you did. And once you saw that, you calmed their nerves. You came right back. You came right back. You're not trustworthy. You say so much, but you don't even mean what you say, Korra. How do people trust you? How can people trust you? You're a liar. You lie about things. You just play with people's emotions. If you feel like people are angry, okay, you come and say something. Oh, okay, maybe I'll get homeless. People that are able to afford mortgage and pay their bills, they don't need coffee to be able to pay mortgage and pay their other bills. They don't need coffee. Korobidi, for you not to be homeless, coffee is not the solution. You're a thief. That's what you are. That's why you're doing and saying the things you do and say online. She said she heard nonsense about coffee. So that's why she decided not. No, it's not nonsense. As long as you are doing something meaningful with it, it is not nonsense. If it was nonsense, you wouldn't even talk about. I don't talk about nonsense. How much more take action based on nonsense? You yourself, you are nonsense, Korobide. Whatever you guys, whenever you want to send me. You see the voice. You see this voice. This is different from the voice of when she goes, goat. This is my job. Your job, and you are still begging on top of your job. Bambi Allah Obidi. See your life. Coffee, you go ahead and send me. I'm not asking for coffee anymore. I'm actually going to get that job that you guys have been telling. Another manipulation. Korra Obidi has zero intention to go get a job. Somebody who wants to get a job, you're not going to sit down. I'm actually going to go get it. No, you're going to start taking action. Start putting together your CV, knowing what kind of job you're going for. You're not just going to come overnight. Okay, I'm going to get a job. You've looked into the market. Okay, what is available for me? What can I do? And then maybe when you start going for interviews, and you say, guys, but I'm finally going to go get it. We know you're not even doing anything about getting a job. You're not going to make 77,000 in 1 month at any job. Horror obidi. So you know, and we know that you're not going to sacrifice this amount of money for a job. So why do you say these things when you don't mean them? Why? Why? To get all these years. And then when I finally get the job and I'm off, so I don't have to ask you for coffees anymore. Then you don't have to ask for coffees at all. If social media is your job, then why are you talking about getting a job? That means social media is not even your job. It's just the place you come to beg. If truly social media was your job, you wouldn't need to be begging on top of it. People who work, they don't need to beg. If they feel like they need to constantly beg, then they will be considering looking for a better job. Oh, this is my job, this is my job, this is my job. And now you're talking about, I'm finally going to go get a job. Oh, so you're jobless. So you don't have a job. You're useless. Whoever listens to you and believes you, that person is the biggest degree of a dummy. Honestly, there is no cure for that. No amount of prayers can heal that person from foolishness. Anybody who just looks at Korra and just listens and they just believe how she said she's gonna get a job, and you are sitting down to analyze, oh, Korra is gonna get a job for real. Korra is that kind of a person. When she says something, I'm not gonna believe until I see her do it. Not, oh, I say this today, and then tomorrow she comes back and says something else. Manipulator. You'll be happy.
I've been getting some really good, because you know how I have to remind you guys to buy the coffee. And I'm like, click on my name, and everyone's like, all you do is just tell people to click on your name to buy a coffee. And I've been hearing it going on. But when people that are supposed to be my fans are saying the same thing, it's so heartbreaking, because it is what it is. I wouldn't be asking for coffees if I didn't need it.
You don't need it. If you're a content creator, you don't need to be constantly begging for coffees. You don't need it. Nobody needs it like that, especially when you say you are a content creator. Coffee is not your content. You're greedy. If you are in need, you have properties on your name. You can sell one. Those ones in Nigeria. You don't live in Nigeria. If you feel like, oh my God, I'm in need, why do you feel like you have to become a beggar to pay your mortgage? And when you pay off your mortgage, then tomorrow you have another problem people have to solve for you. When are you going to start taking care of yourself as a woman? So being a single woman now is a curse on your life, that you have to become a full-time beggar. There are so many divorcees out there. They leave their husbands leave them, and they still survive without even waiting to depend on anybody. So you are not a strong woman. You only have strength to beg. A real strong woman will stand on her feet and take responsibility of her life and her children, and she will put the work into it. Strong women don't come out to say, give me, give me, give me. I need it, that's why I'm begging for it. You're begging? So where is the strength in your tongue to beg? Horror will be there. If I didn't need it. It's so convenient for you. That's why you do it. You just come live to ask for coffees. It's convenient. It's not because you need it. Prove to your fans that you need it. Show them the millions you have in your account. They would faint. Many of them would fall into a coma. They would end up in the emergency room when they see what you have, what you own. Many of them cannot make that amount of money in their entire lifetime. Oh, because I need it. Why are you lying? You become a slave to online people and a beggar just because you want to take their 5-5. Do you know how much this girl makes from coffees alone? Again, don't get me wrong. It's how she does it that is the problem. And lying on top of it, it's unfair, because many of these people who give you, they don't even have a quarter. They don't have a piece, a segment, a fraction, a tiny bit of what you have. They don't. And they might never. So you're just a thief and a very wicked person to not even care whether these people are able to feed well. You just care about yourself. Let them just give me. Let me gather as much as I can. You don't need it, horror. And if you think your content is not bringing money, go look for something else that will give you content, that will give you money. That's what people do. That's what adults do. Oh my God, I need something else to help me make ends meet. They go maybe get a job, go to school, do something. You are looking for a sugar daddy. You are looking for a rich man, as the prostitute that you are, to come and rescue you and pay off your mortgage. If you cannot get the rich man, then the foolish ones will be out here giving you for $5. You are just practically at the mercy of people. Are you proud of yourself? Are you really a princess? You're a slave and a thief. A princess is supposed to be proud and a helper, the one who gives people hope. But no, people, you are the one just sitting there. You don't give people hope. People give you hope. Their pockets give you hope.
I don't like the effects it has on my sister, who has never asked for a dime before.
Your sister has asked. Why are you lying? Maybe next time I'm coming, I'll bring the videos in which your sister has asked for help. Guys, support my sister. Guys, support Korra Obidi. You guys, even when she joined you live, she will say, guys, thank you for the coffee. Give her coffee. Guys, send her coffees. She has asked for coffees. Maybe not for herself, but for you. She encouraged you to ask shamelessly. What are you talking about? My sister has never asked. Are you mad? Guys, support my sister. What support are we talking about?
Nafi has never asked for one single star, let alone one coffee. But people are saying scammer family.
Yeah, Skamalama, that's your identity. That is the thing you brought upon your family. Are you proud of that title? I thought Horian said we are jealous of you and you are better than us. Which family has the title of Skamalama beggar? Obidi family. Who wants to be jealous of Nyama Nyama? Who wants to be jealous of being seen as a beggar and a thief and a scammer? Who? Nobody. Maybe Horians. We are better than them. Just mouth, but deep down you're dying and suffering and crying. Keep it real. Oh, my family, oh, because of my sister, she has never been. Oh. Look at the shame you have brought upon your own family single-handedly, and your sister assisted you in achieving that. Hello.
Hey, blessing, mama, how you doing?
I'm fine, sis. Good evening.
Girl, I've been gone for a week. I've been busy, girl, doing a lot of stuff. How's the family? How's
everybody? Fine. We're fine, thank you.
What are we hearing with a homegirl talking about she want a job now?
She's lying. She's just playing with them.
Everybody want their money back, blessing.
Wow. She cannot even work. She doesn't have the social skills. She has nothing upstairs.
That girl cannot even work in McDonald's, I'll tell you.
She cannot.
The first day she work in McDonald's is going to be the last day she work over there.
She can work.
Everybody's leaving, girl. This is what I heard. A girlfriend, one of her good friends and everything, that's been supporting her, like take her mouth and put for her head, like saying, I got she didn't carry this set. Yeah, actually, she beat her farewell. That she ain't going to do it no more. You didn't hear that? You didn't see the message she left?
The thing is, all these people, I've said it, many of them are just children. You understand? They are just children. So I don't even pay attention.
Well, the message the girl was saying is that she's very disappointed at Korra because she thought Korra was going to get a full custody of her child, but she didn't, and she's tired of abuse. She's not going to condone abuse, and she has tried for 3 years, and this is where she said goodbye. She don't want this anymore. Oh yeah, girl.
Maybe she's one of the people that bought t-shirts.
Do you see the face she was saying? Even her friends were saying that's what she was referring to.
I don't understand.
That's exactly what she was referring to. Everybody's leaving. Everybody want their money back.
Really?
They want their money back because, they were hoping she's going to get a full custody. That's how the whole thing started.
Yes, she led them on.
And they emptied their bank account supporting her, dumbasses. So they spent all their money, and now they was hoping she's going to get custody, and they went to court. What even happened at the court? So people now everybody's bad-mouthing her, to be honest. People are saying that they have contacted, GoFundMe for their money back.
Really?
And so far, nobody's responded. Girl, TikTok is on fire when that girl get on TikTok.
Oh, my God. Wow.
It's on fire when she get on TikTok. She blocked me, but I find a way to get back on that TikTok to watch her. But anyway, let her go ahead and look for a job. I think the best thing for her to do is concentrate on business and at least sell a good quality, please. And maybe that will favor her. That will work for her.
I think what will favor her is to maybe go make an application at a strip club. I think she will do very well.
That will work because they have a lot of them in LA.
Yeah.
And if LA is not paying, actually, she can relocate to Atlanta, Georgia.
Yes.
Atlanta, she can go reply because they have a heck of a lot of clubs over there.
True, honestly. She can't do anything professional. She can work. You can see.
The girl cannot stand sit still for 1 minute
No,
without
she's
taking
so
something.
unprofessional, always goofy because she thinks that's cute or funny. She looks a fool. She's 33.
She's childish. She have a very childish
My
brain. We
God,
all
a
know
mother
that.
of 2 children. Jesus.
Yeah, she's very childish. And not only that, we know that there's something ain't right up here.
No,
Yeah.
she's not okay.
She need medication, yeah. She really do.
Mm.
But anyway, girl, let me let you do your
All
thing
right,
and
love.
everything. We're going to see that stuff. When we see that stuff, that's when we going to believe it. For now, bullshit. We're not buying it.
Nah.
When we see you get a job, we're gonna clap for you. Okay? You got a job. Now you can move on. You know, do something and leave this man's name out of your mouth. I think she's gonna leave his name out of his mouth anyway.
She doesn't have a choice.
I think that was the deal. You know, she promised not to talk about him anymore, and he dropped everything. That's why she don't got nothing else to say. All right.
Thank you, dear.
girl.
Thank you. All right, dear. Okay, she doesn't have anything else to say after Justin Day. Nothing. She doesn't have content. So, anyways, let me show you guys the video that I saw where she was. Oh yeah, let's play the rest of this.
Begging family. Why? Because I'm asking for coffees. You know, I don't like that. I don't like that my family is being associated with begging because I'm asking for a coffee. But
is it only coffee you asked for? Look at this girl. Look at the amount of money you have in front of you. Is it only coffee? You've asked for everything in your life. You've asked for everything you own in your house. Everything you've asked for it. Is it only coffee? You've been a beggar. You're a habitual beggar. Natural born beggar. You ask for everything. Even things that have to do with your children. You don't just go and buy what they need. You complain about it on social media. Then your fans buy and send to you. Talking about coffee. Is it about coffee?
Buy Me a Coffee is something that is an app that helps creators create. But
an app that helps creators create. How? Is it an editing app or a money collecting app? It doesn't help editors create. You're just a thief. You can create without coffees. Horror Obidi, you have your phones. Before you had your buy me a coffee, were you not going live? Were you not doing videos? A narcissist will always find an excuse. That's why one of the callers says she's skilled. She has that special skill. She knows what to say, but everything is just a lie. An app that helps creators create. Oh. So people who don't have coffee, they don't create. Blessununja doesn't have. Many people don't have. Olivia doesn't have buy me a coffee. But she's a bombastic content creator. Go and look at her videos. That is content. Does your sister have a buy me a coffee link? I don't think so. Is she creating? She's creating better than you are. And her views are even higher than yours. Bringing nonsense, flimsy excuses.
If people are now associating not just me, because I am also a reflection of my family. And they're saying...
And you're a dirty reflection. Not even a positive reflection. A dirty one. Known as an Olosho all over Africa. The one that cheated and had an affair on her husband with another married man with children. The man would leave his wife and children and be sleeping with Korra Obidi, opening her legs, and she was wearing her wedding ring. Ashawo kobo kobo. You're a terrible reflection. You carry the name Obidi, and you're known for begging and dirt. You have many boys servicing you, and your children are going to grow up to hear that. You're a disgrace.
It means stuff about them, then it's no longer about me. It's also about my sister, her business, her family, my father.
Which business? Who is helping your sister sell her pots? An adulterous Edo woman. Her business. Does her sister care about her business? That she's using an ex-prostitute, like her younger sister, to sell her pots? She doesn't even care about her business. She's using somebody who does negative saga, who bullies children with special needs, who bullies the elderly. That is who is selling Nancy Ume's pot, and you're talking about her business. You have to protect your business if you want people to respect your business and regard it. Don't talk about no nonsense radioactive business here. These girls, they just come and talk nonsense. People take you how you portray and present yourself. You present yourself and open your legs like an olosho. That is how they will treat you.
It's also about my sister, her business, her family, my father, my siblings.
Which father? Which father? The one that was holding his breast the other day, in the name of dancing. Somebody said he wasn't wearing a bra. That's why he had to hold his breast. Which father? Can you imagine? You can't eat your cake and have it. You cannot. Your father is yama yama of the lowest order. The way they talk to your father online, can they talk to Nikki Perkins' father like that? Hell no, because he has not come and he has not shaken his nyash on YouTube just for people to buy his daughter super tanks. He has not. He carries himself with pride. But your father has come and shaken nyash, he has shaken his belly, he has held his breast, he has put his 2 hands on his head when he saw your pekus, and he said, yay, when you raised one leg high up in the air. Let me see if I still have that picture. That same father is who you want to come and talk about. Are you okay? Are you well? Are you drunk?
And I just don't want to ask for it anymore.
You don't want to
ask. If I lose my house, if I get up.
This is emotional blackmail right here. If you lose your house, is your problem. Am I your mother? The people listening to you, are they the ones that brought you into this world? Are they the boys that are servicing you? I don't understand. How about the property that you have in Nigeria, the land you have in Nigeria? How about your bank accounts in America? If you lose your property, you have many more property to fall back on. How about your $1.6 million mansion, as you call it? Horror will be the emotional blackmail. If I lose, so whose business is it? It's my responsibility. It's the responsibility of the Horians for you not to lose your property. Go and do prostitution so that you don't have to lose your property. Since begging for coffee is the only way for you not to lose your property. Aren't you ashamed? Don't you see you're a disgrace to all divorcees in the world? You don't even empower anybody. You don't even make anybody look at you and say, oh my God, my husband just broke up with me, but when I see how Korra Obidi is doing, I'm encouraged. No, because when they look at you, they are thinking, okay, how do I create a page so that I can also come and beg? You turn women to beggars. That's the only encouragement they get from you, to learn how to beg. You're a disgrace. If I lose my house. So all divorcees now, they are going to lose their houses because they cannot pay, because they are not getting coffees. We didn't know you are a coffee creator. We thought you were a content creator. You see your shame and disgrace because you don't have content. And when we talk, they will say, oh, we are just hateful. No, we are telling the truth.
If I lose my house, if I get on the streets, at least I still have my reputation.
The reputation you lost already. Just listen, guys.
I just don't want to ask for it anymore. I'm very fickle like water. Tomorrow I can come and say, buy me a coffee, but for today, it just doesn't sit well with me anymore.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
I know I said I wasn't going to ask for coffee, but I thought about it, and I thought that I was probably having a mental breakdown when I said that, because how? All of this. my name if you want to buy me a coffee. Take a moment. I will ask for coffee though.
I will ask for coffee. So that's the Nigerians Kamalama talking. The disgrace of the Obidi household. You're talking about reputation? You don't start getting a reputation by stopping to ask for coffee, but by sticking to your word. When people know that, oh, she has spoken and we trust her word. But nobody can trust you for nothing. Because you yourself, you don't even take yourself serious. That's the problem. You don't build a reputation on lies. You don't build a reputation on seriousness. You're not even stable. And you want to talk about reputation. You don't have one. You don't even know how to build one. When I finally get a job, when we know you don't even intend to get a job, you just play with people like they are pawns. You just come and talk. You mess them up emotionally. They get worried for you and your children. And the next minute, the same man you claim enabled an abuser, you and your sister. All the big talk Nancy said, what did you people do about it? Because it was all lies. It was all bogus. Oh, he poisoned her. And he can still practice? Really? Korean, two people have been fooled. What's the time? Okay, this video is long now. So this video I just played now, credit to Adabel for that. And that is even not the video. It's not even the video of today. The main video. I don't think, look at it. Let me just show you. So that you won't feel like, blessing, are you playing with us? No, we don't play like that. We've not even started. That's the thing. All these things we've been saying for 2 hours. We've not even started today's analysis. And I think I'm just going to end it here. Look at the videos that I have to play. These ones. Let me just start here. Good afternoon, evening, good night. Welcome to my life. I don't have. So some people were suspecting that maybe she was drunk when she did this video. No. She had just finished watching possibly Angel's Empire and Blessing Unjo. And the Woto entered. It penetrated. And coupled with the Instagram accounts of her children being disabled, she lost her mind. So she was jumping around to just calm herself down and distract herself. That is what happened in this video. So let's just start playing. If we don't finish, or if you guys are tired, let me know. Oh, blessing. Let's continue tomorrow. Then I'm just going to end it. Yeah. Welcome to my life. I don't have my children. I don't have my children. Yay. Let me go and get water, guys. I don't have my children. Where are your children? You guys, help me in the comments. Where are those children? I don't have my children. So your children just went back easily. You don't have your children. Where did they go to? Nancy, come and tell us. No eyes. Nancy, the person that poisoned your sister, allegedly, according to you, Nancy, your sister took her children back to the person that allegedly poisoned her. You guys, make it make sense. Isn't that even enough ground for you to stand in court and say, I'm not going to push my children into danger because I was married to this person and this and this and this happened? You guys, think about it. What is the need of coming on social media to say all these stories. But when you go to where it matters, where it can be life-changing for you, you don't even say nothing. Because you won't get money in front of the judge, but you will get money in front of the camera. So don't you think, Horians, that there is a lie somewhere? There is exaggeration and sensationalism somewhere. Horians, reason. I don't have to help you do the reasoning. There is no way I will come and complain about that Ekobete, for example. I'll come online, I'll be dragging, I'll be insulting, I'll be doing this. And then when I get to court, I can't say anything. Or I don't even go to court at all. Or when I go there, I don't even say, this is what I want. This is what she did wrong. She defamed my character. She lied. She did this. Just imagine. Then you people will feel like, so Blessing, why have you been talking all along online? That's what I would expect people with brains to ask me. But Blessing, you have been complaining and we have been supporting you. Why didn't you bring it up in court? But no, I did not even come online to talk. My lawyer told me to enter house. I didn't come online to talk. I didn't have a restraining order from Ekobete or anybody. My lawyer just advised me, don't talk. And I didn't. Korobidi had a restraining order and she was still talking online. I didn't talk online. I went to court and did the talking there and I won. And after winning, then I can scatter everywhere. But Korobidi is looking at the money. Her children are back with their loving daddy. Mancy, all the plenty talk of my nieces are molested, they are abused. Those children are right back in that bathroom. Useless Mancy. Next time I come live, I'll show you. Oh, wait, I think I even have it here. We have talked often about this lady who went through the worst. This is the May Edochie people always talk about. Her husband, she lost a teenage son. And her husband, in the same period, like in the same month, he was being flamboyant online with another woman. While this woman here, you see here, was mourning her son that just passed. She was not online. She wasn't posting. She wasn't doing anything online. She was inside mourning. And her husband was on social media flaunting a new woman. She didn't come out to drag him. And today, she's in Doha. That is her elder sister. Mancy, manly Mancy, masculine Mancy with overdose of testosterone flowing helter-skelter all over your system. The sister with the biggest mouth and a Facebook page to monetize. Nikki Perkins also has a sister. That is her sister. They didn't create pages to come and drag the actor. The man is a celeb. They could have cashed out dragging him, but they didn't. Today, everybody is booking her everywhere. Multi-brand ambassador to several brands. Invited all over. Now she is in Doha for a program. That's her elder sister sitting pretty beside her with dignity, respect. Nancy, where is your respect? Lousy, big-nosed. In fact, shame on you, Nancy. You helped destroy your sister. Today she's hiding on YouTube. How markets? We thought we were the one that ran. They've run to YouTube. Who is here now on YouTube? Ebelebe. Both of them disappeared from Metaverse. Both of them are gone. From Instagram and Facebook. Hey. Both my children's pages are gone. Okay, so here is the lie. You know me, I don't like lies. And I don't like exaggerating. I don't like making things up. I don't like adding salt and Maggi and pepper. This is the lie she told about her children's pages. Both of them are gone on Facebook and Instagram. Let me play that again. So she came out with, this is what I told Horians the day before yesterday, that she will always have a problem. Always have a problem. Her life can never be, oh, finally, I've arrived at my light at the end of the tunnel. You guys have done so much for me, but from henceforth, I am independent. I don't have to depend on you guys anymore. I appreciate you. I can stand on my feet now. I can do for myself. Never. When one problem looks like okay, this one is gone, a new problem is coming tomorrow. And whenever that problem comes, or whenever something comes up, because what all these things she's mentioning are actually things that happen every day with creators. People lose pages every day. Okay? Her Horians are busy reporting pages. So why should she be crying over a page? Anyways, whenever things happen, she will come and try to make it look worse than it actually is. The children's accounts were deleted on Instagram, but she came out and lied that they were deleted on both Facebook and Instagram. Remember that Athena still has her Facebook page. Let me play the lie here that she told. This is just unnecessary manipulation. This is what Korra does. Just listen to it. From Metaverse. My children's page, both of them disappeared. Both of them, okay? She didn't just say, well, it only disappeared on Instagram. No, she said both of them. Listen. Children's page, both of them disappeared from Metaverse. From Metaverse. Both of them are gone from Instagram and Facebook. Both of them are gone from Instagram and Facebook. If you want to defend a lie, it makes you a liar and someone who is not even competent to stand in public and address people and say, I want to give information. Say it the way it is. But you're going to see in the course of this video when somebody commented and corrected her because they knew she was lying as usual. She didn't put water in her mouth when she said it. She started the video like this. She was lying about both of them deleted on both Facebook and YouTube. On Instagram, rather. Both of them are gone from Instagram and Facebook. Both my children's pages are gone. If you want to see Athena. Okay. Has deleted every trace of them on the internet. Anyway. You guys just listen to that. So if you want to see them, you can only see them on YouTube. Let me just play that last part of that one that I didn't finish playing, I think. If you want to see Athena, you gotta be subscribed to them. Did you hear that? If you want to see Athena in June, you gotta be subscribed to them on YouTube. She didn't say, oh, you can still see Athena on Facebook though. No, she said both of them have been removed, deleted from the metaverse, both on Facebook and Instagram. She was clear about that. And she made it sound like you cannot see them on the metaverse because we know that Meta owns Facebook and Instagram. She said if you want to see them, you have to subscribe on YouTube. So what's the game? What's the nonsense game people are playing? When this girl is a liar, we have brought out so many lies. I don't know why people are still struggling. Now let us. They deleted it today. I saw the delete. I said, damn.
That's crazy.
You're in pain. That's the pain that pushed her out. Korra, do you see your life? You see your life? You see your life. Instagram of Athena. I've not checked though. I've not confirmed though. I've not checked Instagram. But I know that the Athena's page is still on Facebook. Korra, do you see your life? How market? I think you created our Instagram in 2022. How market? How market? Explain to your fans how it's doing you in your nyash. You people have nothing on anybody. Korobidi, you will be the one to suffer. You're crying now, you don't want to be homeless. Let your fans come and report my page. Blessing Unjo will never be homeless regardless. Oh, what a goat. Eh? See your life. You know that the only thing you have in your life, apart from all the houses you bought everywhere, the only hope you have for your future is social media. And your fans think they have anything on anybody. Continue.
Ina's page disappear from the internet.
Did you hear that? She kept insisting that Athena's page disappeared. But she did not say, guys, it only disappeared on Instagram, but you can still find it on Facebook. She kept insisting that it's just gone, the page, you know?
June and Athena's page disappeared.
You hear?
Disappear from the internet. You can find them on YouTube.
Did you hear that? So, Hori and two people are goats, honestly. Even look at the way she's sitting down. That is how you sit down when you are frustrated. She was just about to buy herself. Like, I just don't care. Let me just go naked. How many pages have you lost now, Korobidi? Compare that to any blogger. One on Facebook, Jundin. And then another one again, Jundin on Facebook. And then Jundin on Instagram. And then you created another Instagram, Jun Ebube Din. 4. And then Athena on Instagram, 5. Only you. They sweet me like tonton. You see your life? I told you. Continue fighting. Be fighting with pages. That's the best fight for me. Be using pages, you and your fans. Be using pages. So So you guys,
the internet. You can find them on YouTube.
You hear that? Giving the impression that you cannot find them on Facebook or Instagram. You can find them on YouTube. That was just the message from the beginning of the video. But you're going to see when someone corrected her.
My Koreans, I just saw now 2 pages that they dedicate their life to insulting me. That's all they do.
Girl, BD, you know why I'm doing this video? Because finally you are listening. Yes, it's not like you've not been watching us. You've been watching, of course. But you know what I mean when I say finally you're listening? You are listening to the fact that you have to come out and fight. You cannot be sending house girls because it's not working. No, nobody got time for slaves, man. Slaves that don't have fans. Are you okay? You, dear master, you have to come out and do your saga, fight your battle. Don't go and hide behind some hopeless people who don't have a future. Are you okay? Now you're listening. Because all the you realize now that everything your house girls do, it has no meaning, it has no effect, and nobody cares, nobody answers because they are just too small, too cheap, too low. That's why I said it's very good You are coming out by yourself with your full chest. This is a good start. Very good. Of course, when you have house girls that are useless, that cannot really achieve, you have to come out and do it by yourself. Kudos to you for that. Yes. Now let's continue. So she's confessing. Korra, did you see your life? Useless child. What did you see? 2 pages that they dedicate their life to. Yeah, you saw the 2 pages. How did you see 2 pages at once? Swear you didn't know about these 2 pages before. See your life? The thing pain you for her to have come out to talk about 2 pages. Is it today you started seeing pages talking about you? Is it today? But for you to have come out frustrated on live video to talk about it, I think it was Angel Empire that was live. Because me, I wasn't live yesterday. When did she even do this video? It entered your bone marrow. Let me drink. Oh. It entered. Two pages. 2. You alone. Very good. Pages that they dedicate their life to insulting me. That's all they do. Their content is... And you don't like it. You don't like it. You don't have a thick skin. Oh, it bothers you. Wow, that's now your content. Yeah. So what should we do about this one you are saying now? This is your content now. No more Justin. See your life, see your forehead. All they do, their content is me. And now we are your content, okay? So if I should be flattered or if I should be scared. You don't know. With me. But in a bad way, like the same, all sorts of... I just saw it. I was like, Jesus! Yenta woto. The thing shocked you. Jesus, you heard it. You heard the message. You see? We know you watch, we know. But this one, you couldn't just hold it. Jesus! I don't know. Put their pages on Facebook. So this is the comment that made her correct her lies. Listen. She was reading the comments. Look at it. Put their pages on Facebook. Athena's page is on Facebook, but it's not on IG. You see? She just responded to a comment. After she already lied from the beginning of the video. Blessing Unjo is an analyst. You guys don't play. When I want to analyze, I watch. Most times I would want to watch the entire video. If I cannot watch the entire video, I'll watch the entire context in which that thing was said. She responded to a comment when somebody corrected her. She repeated it so many times. All of their pages are deleted from the entire metaverse. Both their pages on Facebook and Instagram. So if you want to see them, you have to subscribe on YouTube. She said it clearly. Korra Obidi, this is your future, this is your life. Just deceiving people of giving them bad news. That's your content, bad news. Just selling bad news. But the next page is... Now see her read the comment. On Facebook. But the next page is on Facebook, but it's not on IG. So why didn't you say that before? Why didn't you say that before? You dirty manipulator. This is the face of a Skamalama, Nigeria. Look at how dry. You look like bonga fish. You look like a hanger ready to collect a t-shirt of no eyes, no brain. Look at your life. Is this how you looked when you were with Justin D? Look at how dry you are, like you're about to go into the grave. Look at how shallow your manipulative forehead looks. like Broadway, because of your lies, and your head is just filled with, okay, what do I have to say? How do I say it so that they feel like, oh my God, it's so bad? You could have simply said, guys, today 2 pages on Instagram or 2 accounts have been deleted from Instagram. Stick to Instagram, because nothing happened on Facebook. Nothing happened on Facebook. Why were you mentioning Facebook? Until someone corrected you. That's why you will go to hellfire.
IG. Put their pages as deleted from IG. But we went to. We're not supposed to be doing all this. We're supposed to not talk about anything or drag anybody or do anything. Why are these people still doing all this?
Who are you talking to? Who did you go to court with? Who are you not supposed to do anything or drag anybody with? Who are you talking to again? Who are you redirecting your hooligans to now? What has Justin... It's not my business. I've said I'm not even going to put my mouth in anything Justin did, because court case is over. But this girl is looking for how to still remind them. Guys, don't forget him. Oh, that's what she's doing. This girl is a witch. She is obsessed with Justin. Justin Dean has not been live, oh, but she cannot let go. She said, I thought we went to court and we agreed we will not be dragging. Who went to court with you? The only person you went to court with... Oh, you are talking about your lawyer. You're a witch. That's why your life can never be better. That's why you are a beggar for life. Bambiala. A beggar, that's the lowest. Even a toilet cleaner is better than a beggar. I'm telling you. A beggar is not up to a toilet cleaner in ranking. And you are the lowest. People can spit on you when they give you their money. Just listen to what she said. I thought we went to, we agreed. So now she wants to blame Justin Dean again for the Instagram. Like, for real.
Put their pages on Facebook. I think that page is on Facebook, but it's not on IG. Put their pages as deleted from IG. But we went to...
You went to court.
We're not supposed to be doing all this. We're supposed to not talk about anything or drag anybody or do anything. Why are these people still doing all this?
Why are witch people? Oloshokobokobo. Who did you go to court with? Who did you have an agreement with not to drag? How are you sure it was somebody behind it? Who are you talking to? Who are you referring to? Dirty slut. That's why you will remain where you are. You see how you are sitting down with your legs wide open, waiting for cassava to enter. This is your life forever. I just showed you your mate. She was in a worse situation than you, in a more terrible predicament than you. I just showed you her life. I just showed you her life. She lost a son. She kept her steeze and composure. That's her. Korra Obidi. That's a strong woman. Whatever she does, she's working for her money. She's not begging anybody. You are still saying, I thought we agreed. Nobody will be dragging nobody. This is your life. Are you proud of yourself? Almost 3 years later. 3 years post-divorce. This is where you still are, nagging about nonsense. And they call you a strong woman. No, you're a strong beggar.
I told you to come and join me with Korra. You eat whatever you like. Maintain your figure. But you don't want to join. You don't want to learn how to dance from me. You don't want to learn how to maintain your figure. All you just want to do is just to insult me.
Yeah, and the entire woto. You are collecting the insult. It's sweet, right? I'm very glad that you are coming out now with your full chest to do your saga by yourself. Wait, why is this still not charged? Don't play with me, because I plugged you in properly. You're collecting your insult. Your insult properly apportioned to you. It's your own. Oh. I know you have a lot of people who help you to cry, but I'm glad you are the one doing your crying by yourself today. It feels good, right? When you come out and cry like this. Very good.
Drip, drip, away.
Just look at the frustration.
Are you ready? When I say ooey, ooey, you say drip, drip, ooey.
What is this? What is this? What is this?
This is the moistest week of the year. Don't play. You're going to learn the hardest way. Somebody said drip, drip, away.
This is the content.
We are the moistest. We keep it moist from the motherland. They tried to use it against me or using it for me. Are you ready now? We're not saying ooey, ooey.
That is the song, oh guys. What a clown. Who is going to play this song? Imagine Tiwa Savage now playing this song. Which goat is going to play this song? That's the song you guys are waiting for.
You say drip, drip, ooey.
Horians, this is the person you people donated $77,000 to protect her children. She doesn't care. Horians. This one, she has money. Oh.
We don't bring another one, oh, another one don't enter market.
This is content.
When I say ooey, ooey, you say drip, drip, ooey. It's shock. This is why I have pages dedicated to hitting me. Because they cannot even bring out this type of lamba. They are waiting for me to bring it out.
And it's very nice that you are dedicating your videos to the pages that hate you. Very nice. That you are also bringing out a song dedicated to your cheating kpekus that cannot sit down in one place. Your kpekus that you open to every Tom, Dick, and Harry, to boys that service you. You open your kpekus to Lebanese, Nigerian, German, Chinese. It's very good that you are dedicating an entire song to a beach club named after that kpekus, rotting with maggots. A kpekus that doesn't belong to a virtuous woman, but a loose girl that the ex-husband, said was a cunt, a slut, a whore. Every time I forget to add the video of you pregnant and rubbing your nyash and stomach against a Nigerian or Ghanaian man that doesn't even look like your husband. How do you carry a man's baby in your stomach and you let another man rub up on you comfortably? You are so comfortable dancing your nyash inside his belly when you are carrying a man's baby. Even for another man to hug you, self, to say hello, the man self will stand a distance. You also, without your belly, you are keeping your distance. But no, you were in the club robbing another man's child in another man's body because you are a natural whore. Go and bring out your kpeku song so that we know the wideness and the dimensions of the beach club that is always open. You think you're proud. You think you're using the song that 4 days later, or 4 weeks later, no, this one, 4 weeks later, Nobody remembers. The last song you put out that Nancy said she didn't like. Who is talking about that song? Who remembers the lyrics or the rhythm of the song? The same thing is going to happen here. You're making a fool of your generation. Your children are going to grow up to see all this foolishness. You're not making anybody proud. You're not even making yourself proud. What are you teaching with the nonsense? Who are you edifying? Not even yourself. You're a beggar, a thief, a scammer, lama. And you're talking about moist after you slept with a married man while you were a married woman, and you want to sing about the song. Bring the song out. We won't even talk about it. That's blessing unjo for you. I understand this game more than your generation. 4 weeks later, I want to see that moist pekus of yours. And I will measure it and I'll compare it to the actual beach club. Oniru, I heard the name Oniru today. He's going to be involved. Useless, promiscuous Olusho that you are. You are proud of Liki Bekus. You're proud of that. That song is supposed to remind you of how you cheated on your husband. When I say oui, is that one even a song?
Can talk, so they can have a good time. I give them happiness, moist happiness.
Just the frustration that is written all over you right now with the 2 pages you lost on Instagram and the woto you collected.
Motherland Kanyali. Are you ready for moist? You go feel out. You go feel out. Never out. You go feel out. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, baby. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
So, Horians, just to tell you that her children are with their father and she has zero worry in the world. She's not bothered about any bathroom. She's not worried about any nanny or what could possibly happen or your stupid no eyes hashtags or t-shirts that you foolish lot made. Better wear those t-shirts and come out again tomorrow, because you all look like clowns. She's not bothered about any of that. She has money from you goats.
Ask for coffee, don't mind the hater. No, I won't ask. I want my lovers to feel free this week. You waited for it.
And before this video ends, you will hear her asking, is that the kind of person you guys are? Like, come on now. An unserious individual.
Hate me, you don't like me. At least you should. I mean, you will.
This one is not good.
But if you come to the Korra, the single Indian princess from the motherland, I will teach you how to be moisturized like all my queens. That's why Africans, you see all of us, we're always like this. That's because somebody always smiling, always so happy. It's because we're all moisturized. You know what I mean?
She said she will teach you how to be moisturized like all her queens because they are all moisturized. Like I have always said, all the Horians are Oloshos. Moist came about after Kurobidi slept with a married man. So if you're telling me that you're moisturized by the sperm from a Lebanese married man while you were married and your bride price were paid, and you tell me that your Horians are also like that, that means you're confirming that they are all Oloshos like you. This girl enter house, you're just a fool. Is this one content now? No more Justin to drag. Nothing to create. Go and learn from Olivia. Useless nuisance.
I love you, my queen. If you want to send me a coffee, click on my name.
You see? The same person who just said, no, this week I'm not going to ask Horians. This is a scam alarm. This girl.
Right here, and then it will direct you straight to where you can send me coffee. So you can support me with super thanks. You see, also this live video, I haven't even said anything like that. This is my first time ever reminding you. But it's all about moist tonight. By God's grace. My children, Instagram and Facebook don't come off of the internet. So if you want to see...
She repeated it again. My children's Instagram and Facebook has left the internet. My children, not my child. My children. Just trying to promote their YouTube. If you want to see them, come to YouTube. If you want to see them, you have to subscribe. But the Athena's page is still on Facebook. Every single time I'll be pointing out her lies. She's a liar. I discovered that Korra Obidi is a liar. I think 4 days or 2 days after she gave birth, when she did a video. That was her first live after putting to bed, 2 days after. And in the video, she said while she was streaming live, she was streaming with 4 cameras, according to her. And all 4 cameras shut down miraculously. And she said maybe because it was the spirit of Athena that did not want to be recorded, that all the cameras and phones were fully charged. But for some reason, she couldn't even explain. All of them just died at the same time. That was a lie. And I remember analyzing it 2 days later. I analyzed it and I said, guys, what do you guys think about this? Do you think she lied? And many people said, yes, we think she lied. 2 days later, was Blessing Unja already a hater 2 days after she gave birth? I was very critical. I knew what I was doing. That was when I knew, okay, this girl, you turned it off, or your husband. No, I think Justin turned it off because you were in the water, you couldn't come out. He turned it off because the woman there said something was not going well. So why not just say, okay, guys, we just had to, because there were, complications whatsoever. But she had to lie. That was when I started looking at her with one eye. So I'll always come here to bring out your lies. Because you feed from lying. You have lied on your ex for so long. You lied on Blessing Njo. If everybody in the world don't see your lies, Blessing Njo knows firsthand you are a liar. When somebody has lied on you, nobody else can convince you that they don't lie. Because you yourself, inside of you, you know they have lied on you. So you are 100% convinced that they are liars. Nobody told you, oh, that girl is a liar, and you're believing them. No, you yourself, you are convinced because they have lied on you. That's what is happening here. Korra Obidi, change your ways. When you feed from lies, it can never produce anything positive in your life. You will always be bitter. You will always be a beggar. Because the reason you lie is to gain sympathy and collect money. Okay. I think we are going to end with this one. Next time I'll come back and play the TikTok video. We are just going to end with Justin's video.
It's only a matter of time before my kids are taken from me because I just can't function at a high level anymore. I have a hard time making long-term memories. I have short-term memory loss right now. Seriously, it sucks. I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I'm eliminating. The only solution that I've come to is I have to eliminate myself from the equation. So if she believes I'm such a terrible father, I'm just gonna give her the kids. See how she does by herself. Because
Korra Obidi. Horians, let me not even call Korobidi because Korobidi is just doing her job and making her money. Horians, what would you have done with this video if you were in Korobidi's shoes? Because all of you, you see yourselves in her. That man that did you wrong, you believe Justin Dean also did her wrong. But Justin Dean is not the man that did you wrong. Your men in your lives did you wrong. That doesn't mean every man has done their exes wrong. Some people just separate or divorce because of irreconcilable differences or because they are not compatible or whatever. It doesn't always have to involve abuse. It doesn't. But you people believed her. But now, listening to this video, what would you have done if you were in her shoes with this video? So Korobidi does not believe that Justin Dean is a bad father. Korobidi, in fact, believes that her children are safe with him. That is the message here. If you believe that I'm such a horrible father, you can have them. Korobidi believes that her children are safe in his hands. If there is a man out there that has laid a finger on me, he better kiss his children goodbye. Because I will tell the judge, I'm sorry, I don't want my children to grow up learning this kind of behavior. I don't want them to be exposed to this kind of behavior for them to think, this is what men should do. Korra Obidi, did Justin truly abuse you? If he did, how come you think your children are safe there? Korra Obidi, did Justin truly abuse your children? If he did, how come you're not scared that something can happen again? Korra Obidi, you're useless. The only thing you're useful for and to is your bank and your money. You're useless to yourself. You're useless to your children. You're useless to your fans. They are useful to you. Some of them, the ones that give you money. You see all those house girls, many of them don't even give you 1 naira. They all have their coffee links up. They are looking for who will give them money. How can they give you money? So those ones are not even useful to you because there is nothing they are doing for you, only making noise. The ones that are useful to you are the ones that at least give you money, but you are useless to them and useless to your children. Let's keep it real now. Talk, nag. He did this, he did that, he did this, he did that. At the end of the day, what happened? Nothing, because it was all content for you. Shame on you, horror. Let me play the other one and then we go home. Shame on you, Nwa Obidi, beggar. Beggy Korra. Beggy Nancy. Support my sister, guys. Support her. Thank you for the stars. Thank you all. Thank you for the stars. Support my sister. Beggy family. You people cannot survive without begging. Go and work.
She believes I'm such a terrible father. I'm just going to give her the kids, see how she does by herself. Because
she cannot do it by herself. I don't know what Koreans were thinking. Somebody that cannot even wash her own underwear. Somebody that cannot even bathe her children before bed. Somebody that cannot even take her children and put them to bed and cover them with a blanket and kiss their forehead good night. Are you for real? Because Justin knows that she cannot do it. And she knows she cannot. She doesn't even want to be stuck with 2 children. She wants her freedom. She wants to be able to raise her legs without anybody looking for food. Horians, you people are delusional. There are some women, Horians, let me tell you. You people are confusing Korra Obidi with an average woman. She's not an average woman. She's a clown and a childish, immature goat. You people see her and you see a woman. You're blind. If it was just a normal, serious-minded person that you're, handling their matters like this, I could understand. But you see Korra Obidi, does she even look like somebody that can bathe herself properly How much more take full custody in order to protect which children? They are safer with Justin than with her. Korra would choose money over her children any day, anytime. A mother who has exposed her daughter's privates several times, wouldn't you expect her to do things differently? Maybe stop going live and just start recording videos and editing the mistakes out? No, she's not going to make changes. She doesn't care. That should give you that message that, okay, this girl, are you really serious? Do you really care about your children? She doesn't. She would choose money over them any day, anytime. They are safer with Justin. How many times has Athena fallen with her?
Definitely, I won't abandon them. I don't have anything left in me. I just don't. And I love my daughters to death, and I will never abandon them. But she's going to harass me and do and say whatever she needs to do to get what she wants. What she wants is to exploit the girls on the internet and make millions of dollars like she's been doing.
Yes.
So
that's all she wants. That's what is important for her. That was her condition for signing that agreement. I just want to have my kids on social media. People like to see mixed kids online. That's what is paramount for this Kamalama Nigerian girl. Harassing the ex for years. Now you can't harass him anymore, but you can survive without talking about him. So why haven't you survived for almost 3 years and not talk about him? Why? Because you needed money. Not because, oh my God, I just have to talk, otherwise I'll buy. No, you can do without talking about him, but you choose to talk about him because it brings money. But I'm glad he took the step that he took. He started this restraining order because he needs you to get your dirty mouth out of his life so that he can move on. He's not the first man to divorce. He wants to move on. If you don't talk about Justin Dean, you might not even see Justin Dean online for 5 months. You might not see him. But you are online every day, multiple times a day. So you are the problem, Korra Obidi. Oh, he removed the earring of June. Now I have to go and pierce her ear again. And all your goats came out. Oh, such a wicked father. How could you remove the earring? I'm like, God, this man is a man. But when you've brainwashed some brainless bunch of women, that is what you get. Now you cannot feed them with new information. And if you think he did anything to the Instagram account, bring proof, Korra Obidi. Start showing his name that he did it. Stop witch hunting. Stop suspecting him and accusing him for every misfortune in your life. If you have proof, bring it and you will see what even his supporters will do. What is wrong is wrong. But you don't have proof. You just feel like he is the easiest one to accuse. That's why God is always punishing you. You go 5 steps behind, 1 step in front, 5 years, 5 steps behind. Because you don't progress. You are in the same place 3 years later. Because nothing good can come to you. Nothing good. Nothing good. That's your mate. You didn't go through what this woman went through. You did not. Mansi, that's your mate sitting down there. Where are you today? Ashamed to even show your ugly face. The ugliest ones are always the most troublesome. You can't even rear that your ugly nose after all the noise you made. Where are you today? Useless non-entity. Okay, I'll leave it here for now. 77% Horiant, you've not done your job. Go make it 100%. Go donate to your master, your millionaire master. so that she can fly and travel to Nigeria. Many of you are from the Caribbean. How many times have you gone to? When was the last time you went to your country? But you can give Korobi the money. She can go to Nigeria. You will see how she will be traveling now. The reason I believe she hasn't been traveling is because of all these cases. You will see how she will be living her life on your own expense. That's not even what will annoy you people. What annoys you people is the fact that she didn't do what you people expected and what she promised. So she used you. She went to court and did abracadabra. Came out with, yeah, now I can show my kids. And then what? Are we talking about showing your kids or protecting your kids? Which one is more important to you? Do your kids even need protection? If the answer is no, then why were you selling that to your fans and you made them give you your money? But when you got to court, you didn't even talk about protection. You didn't even raise the issue. You just signed and went home and you went and celebrated. Victory, freedom. I can now show my children. What happened to no eyes then? Kurobidi the scamalama. You have scamalama your people. 77,000, not $7,000, guys. Not $700. Not $70. Think about it. Not $7 that you can buy a burger with. No. 77,000. People have to work 365 days and they will still not have even $50,000. I'm telling you. And she has the guts to still come out and still be asking for more. That makes her an endless beggar. Eternal beggar. Beg for life. And she said, well, I think I was having a mental breakdown. Well, I will still ask for coffee though. Like, when are you ever going to stop? When are you ever going to show appreciation? True appreciation. Guys, I am grateful. That's how I know you are grateful for what you have. But when you are not grateful, because you know you have more than this. This is nothing to Korra Obidi. This is nothing to her. That's why for her, life continues. She's still going to beg anyways. Okay, guys, let me go. My daddy is coming. Let me go and start because tomorrow I am free. We are free tomorrow, so we're gonna sleep late. I can already hear the sound. So I'm gonna end the video. When next you guys see me, we are going to, let me see what we're going to do next time. I think I have it here. Okay. Yeah, I don't have it yet, but I think I know what we're going to do next time. Or maybe before we go, let me play this one. Just one more. Buy me coffee. Please, click on my name. Buy me coffee. Buy me coffee. Buy me coffee, I beg you. Please. This is your bonus from Elimum's house. My God, my hair is so heavy. Hey! If you want to see Adina, buy me a coffee. This is why you went to court. This is why she went to court. The condition for you to see my child, give me money, and I will sell her to you. I will show you. Coffee, can you see Adina? Buy me a coffee. Buy me coffee, can you see Adina? Hey, you can buy me coffee. Joy, you're the last person that got me coffee. The only you. When your content becomes coffee, that is shame and disgrace. That is contentlessness. Your entire content is just about buy me a coffee. There is no content. Justin is the brand at the end of the day, but hey, I don't even want to be talking about, because like I said before, as far as I'm concerned, divorce saga is finito. Thank you guys so much. I bless all of you, all my gifters. God bless you richly. All the people who shared. Karen, thank you so much. Say a blaze. Oh my God. Massive. Mariah's healthy choice. God bless you. I appreciate you. Franchi. I think this is Canadian dollar. Thank you, all of you. God will bless you richly. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for sharing the video. If you haven't shared already, go ahead. If you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? Go ahead. We are going to be bringing those critical videos, those in-depth analysis right here, showing you what you might have missed and showing you things that you might not just see, and removing the deception when they want to deceive you that, oh, all the pages are deleted on Facebook and Instagram. We come and show you that it's a lie. It's all for money. Pity me, pity me. I'm going through a lot. Give me money. Give me coffee, give me coffee, give me coffee. After Justin, no content. Nothing new, nothing fresh. Horians, weren't you expecting something else? There is nothing there. Shake the bottle. Turn it upside down. Nothing will come out. Empty barrel. We're going to play that TikTok video when next I come live. I love you all so much. Thank you again to my gifters. God bless you. I appreciate all of you. Commenters, I love you. And I know I'm going to miss you already because I don't know when next I'll come live. But anytime I do, you will see me and I will see you guys. I love you once again. I remain blessed in each other, analyst, and I will catch you up on my next one. Bye.